previously on One Life to Live.
I would be willing to bet that Mitch Lawrence was somehow involved in what happened to Natalie and Jessica.
Natalie, I found your wallet in the church right after you left.
I'm checking on the status of my order. Yes, it is an unusual piece. It's an amulet.
Natalie's in love with Christian. You need to leave Llanview for good.
For bailing me out in the best way that I possibly can. Oh, honey, come on. Don't fight me. I knew that you cared about me.
Not that much.
Jen, hi, it's Mom. I'm worried about you, and I just want to know if everything went all right after the shower. Call me. I love you.
A messenger called. He delivered the package as instructed.
Perfect.
Never forget. Never forget what?
I'm leaving Llanview.
Why? You can't.
But you have to, don't you, Natalie?
Yes. Yes, I do, as soon as possible.
Oh, Bo, thank you for calling me down here. I needed to get out of that damn mansion. The place is haunted.
Haunted?
Mm-hmm. By that so-called wife of mine. You still seeing Gabrielle?
Look, Pa, this isn't a social visit, okay? I asked you to come down here so that we could talk business.
Fine. What's up?
I'm feeling a little bit haunted myself.
Mitch Lawrence. The psycho killer who was stalking Vicky years ago. What are you doing reading about him for?
Father, I'm Victoria Davidson. I called you. Father, can you hear me?
That thing can really make wishes come true?
That's right. Hold out your hand. Your left one. It's the one closest to your heart.
Oh, it's gonna make my wish come true, all right. It's gonna destroy you tonight.
Troy, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
What's with leaving the door open?
Troy?
What are you doing with that? I thought you threw it away.
I did. I think this must be a copy.
Think? You mean you're not the one who had it made?
No, Emily, somebody just sent it to me with this note.
Who did this?
There's only one person I can think of. Lindsay. She's been playing games with my head for weeks now.
She really knows about Joanna.
Yeah, there's no other explanation. I mean, first the painting and then that stunt that she pulled at the country club. Yeah, Emily. She definitely knows something about Joanna.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go put an end to this once and for all.
I just knew it, Bo. That Jesse's a full-blooded Buchanan. And now I gotta find out how that red-headed tart pulled off the scam.
I don't think Natalie was scamming anybody.
She is into this up to her neck.
No, we had her DNA tested again. She's Vicky's daughter. She and Jess are twins.
Twins? That's crazy. I was there when Vicky had a baby. Look at this. She had one child.
Apparently not.
How could they be twins?
I've been asking a lot of people that same question, starting with the woman that kidnapped Jessica just a few days after she was born, Allison Perkins.
That lunatic is not playing with a full deck. Okay, Bo. What did she say?
She said, ask Mitch Lawrence.
Mrs. Davidson.
Oh, Father Diaz. Hello.
Yes, you called.
Yes, thank you for seeing me. Thank you.
Thank you for offering to make a donation. You know, any gifts we receive help fund the work we do here at St. Jude's.
Well, I'm very glad. Maybe we should go to your office and we won't disturb this gentleman and his prayer. That's so funny. He's gone.
I don't get it. Why are you leaving?
It's because of me. It's because she and I can't be friends anymore.
What happened?
I think Natalie needs to explain that. I'm just so happy that we're together, that we're happy, and that we're having this beautiful baby together. And nothing is ever going to change that.
What's this about? Really?
Jen found out that I'm in love with you. I just couldn't leave, Jen. I had to make sure you're okay. Are you okay?
Better than ever.
Surprise! I'm sorry. Is something wrong?
No, I wasn't expecting you, that's all.
I should have obviously called beforehand. I just came by to see if you got my present.
Wait a minute, you sent it?
Well, I thought you needed a new medical bag. Yours was too ratty for a DeVilbiss grant winner.
Right, you sent me the new medical bag. Right,
Are you all right?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just a little preoccupied.
Okay.
One of my patients just took a turn for the worse.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go to the hospital and check in and...
Okay.
I love you. I love you. See you later, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Troy quite that agitated, or are you quite that agitated either? Okay, what's going on? Emily, is this about a patient or is it about something else? Becky?
Yes. I'm about to go. I was wondering if you could shut off the lights before you leave.
Of course.
Great. Could you do me one more favor? Give this to Dr. MacGyver when he gets here.
It's pretty late. Are you sure he will be?
Oh, quite sure.
Oh!
Oh, Max. Just wanted to do something nice for you, because you really did something nice for me.
Yeah, well, a thank you to be more than enough.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do.
Since that night in Vegas,
Yeah?
and even in Atlantic City,
Uh-huh.
I knew we were meant to be. I knew that, and I just knew that I had to keep the faith. But you've been wearing me down, baby. My faith has been cracking.
Is that right? That's good.
No, it's not good until I saw the tapes. I mean, Luna gave me a big booster shot.
What are you talking about?
Well, she knew she'd be gone, and you'd find love again.
Someday. She said someday.
Well, honey, someday is here. I mean, look, here I am. And I know you want me, and I want you too. And like old Blue Eyes said, love is lovely the second time around.
That is not the reason I bailed you out of jail. Look, you see, no, you're confusing love with a simple act of kindness.
Oh, Maxie, you are so self-depreciating. But that's what I love about you, baby. And, I looked at those tapes, and Luna, she gives her blessing, and honey, come on, she just wants you to move on.
Okay, all right, come on, let's, down, sit, heel. Hold yourself down, please. I gotta get a bucket of water.
Hey, Maxie, I'm not giving up. Hey, I'm not giving up on you. Not by a long shot. I mean, I've come this far, and I'm gonna win you over.
How can you ask Mitch Lawrence anything? He dead. I know. And Allison's mentally ill. No. Mentally ill, hell. She's out of the loony bin. And my point is, I didn't expect her to make any sense, but this isn't just about her. I mean, there's a lot about this that doesn't make sense, starting with why Dr. Balsam stole one of Vicky's babies. Dr. Balsam. Why do I remember that name? Supposedly it was Natalie's father, Dr. Walter Balsam. Oh, yeah. He was that blonde widow's husband. Her name is Roxanne. Pa, she said that Balsam stole Natalie. Anyone who married that bimbo isn't smart enough to pull something like this off. Well, so why wasn't Vicky told that she had twins? Why were the babies switched later on? Why did Allison Birkins bring up this Mitch Lawrence's name when we asked her about all of it? What was Lawrence up to? Did he know this Dr. Balsam? I mean, was he in on everything that happened the day that the babies were born? He was already dead, as I recall. Can you remember anything that was unusual about that day? Oh, Bo. It was a long time ago. Just try, Bo. Think. Try.
It's the most beautiful baby girl you ever laid eyes on, Pa.
All right, a girl. How you doing? Well, is Vicky all right?
Vicky's fine, the baby's fine, everything's fine.
Great. That's great. Congratulations.
Thanks, Larry. Her name's Jessica. Jessica. Is that about the greatest name you ever heard, Pa?
I do recall one thing, though. This Dr. Balsam was with Vicky for quite a while. Maybe he was alone. But he's the only one that could tell you what happened. And he's the only one who would know if Mitch Lawrence was involved. Now, the problem is Dr. Balsam is dead. Okay, then you got nobody to confirm if they even knew each other. Yeah, thanks, Pa. Look, I gotta go talk to somebody else, okay?
He was here just a moment ago.
He was here a while. Seemed to need the solace of the church.
I gather he wasn't one of your regular parishioners.
No, I spoke to him earlier. He said he was a man of God.
What is it?
Nothing really. Just trying to remember. He had this odd way of speaking. And he used the strangest phrase. Something about a messenger.
A messenger?
I can't remember the exact words, but I won't easily forget his face. He had the most piercing eyes.
You haven't called me back, Natalie. Why not?
Jen found out? How?
It doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Actually, she took it really well. She didn't seem angry. She just seemed more upset than anything.
Well, yeah, she didn't seem angry to me either, but if she knows about us, then that doesn't make any sense. She should be freaking out.
She doesn't know about us. She knows about me.
What do you mean?
I told her that it was all one-sided, Christian. I told her that you had no feelings for me.
You did what? You can't let her believe that, Natalie.
It's for the best, Christian.
Natalie, I'm not going to let you take the whole blame for this.
We don't have a choice. We have to for the baby's sake. That's why I didn't tell her that you love me as much as I love you. And that's why you can't tell her that either. We have to think about the baby now. You know we have to think about the baby.
How could anybody be so two-faced? She pretends to be your friend, and the whole time she's trying to steal your boyfriend.
Christian's a terrific guy. A lot of women are attracted to him.
But lots of women don't pretend to be your best friend. I hate her.
It's okay, Marcy. I'm strong. I can get through this. For my sake and for my baby's sake.
You must have sensed something was going on. Well, subconsciously, I mean.
What?
Well, that's why. You know, Al.
Don't mention his name. That was a mistake.
Well, that's what I mean. He took advantage of you because you were feeling so insecure about Christian.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Maybe. I hate him too. But then, your better self took control again.
Yeah, I did. I took control again.
And you
had to.
Yeah, and you decided to make things work with Christian, right? No matter what.
Yes. No matter what.
I wish I could be more like you. If something like this had happened to me, I would have just fallen apart. But you just held in there and kept on going.
Well, if it hadn't been for you, I never would have made it through. You saved my life when you changed the due date in my file.
Oh, that's the least you deserve.
If you hadn't done that, that would have just been an open opportunity for Natalie just to worm her way into Christian's life.
She is so disgusting.
And she never would have let up either. Even though Christian's totally in love with me, he never would have given her a second thought.
Of course he wouldn't have. Oh my gosh, well, what about the wedding?
What about it?
Well, you don't have a maid of honor anymore.
You're right, I don't. But you know, I think I know someone who I'd be honored to take Natalie's place.
Well, that's lucky. Who?
You. The baby is all that matters now, okay? That's the most important thing.
That's why you think you have to leave Lambview?
I don't think it, Christian. I know. I have to say goodbye.
You know, I don't know anything more than you do, Nora.
You don't?
I came in just before you did, and Troy was already in a state.
He gave you no clue as to why?
Sorry. You know, I have this really big exam, and I need to go study, so I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Bye. Never forget, never forgive.
Lindsay? Lindsay, where are you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Lindsay Rappaport. Where is she?
I don't know. She left a little while ago.
I'll bet. Where'd she go?
She didn't say.
I don't think I'm making myself clear. I want to know where Lindsay went.
I don't know.
Fine.
Are you Dr. McIver?
Yes, I am. Why?
Before she left, Miss Rappaport told me to give this to you when you came by.
You want me to be your maid of honor?
If you don't mind being second choice.
I'd be eighth choice. I never in a million years. Jen Rappaport's maid of honor.
I take that as a yes?
Yes, with a side of yes.
I'm really glad you're my friend.
Me too. And I'll be your best friend ever, I swear.
And I'll be yours. And now that you're my maid of honor, that makes us even closer friends, right?
Absolutely.
So that means that all the secrets we've told each other, all the rest of it, it stays between the two of us, right?
Well, all what rest of it?
Marcy, you have to swear that you will not tell anyone that Al's the father of this baby.
Never. Cross my heart and hope to die. I'd never betray your trust, Jen. I'd never give away the secret of who the baby's real father is. You know, not to Al, not to Christian, not to anyone. Not even if they tortured me.
Thank you. That means everything to me. And that we're so close.
Yes. We're friends.
Right.
Natalie, I can't let you do this.
We don't have a choice, Christian.
I can't imagine ever seeing you again.
What's the point? If we can't be together, what's the point?
What? Why, at least there'll be something.
Oh, really? For whom? You want me to stick around in Lambview and watch you marry Jen? Raise a family together, buy a house? That is complete torture to me, Christian.
Look, Natalie, I know you're doing this for the baby.
I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you so that you can raise a baby the way he should be raised.
Yeah, but what about you? What's going to make you happy?
Leaving Lambview. Because that's what I have to do. I have to get my life back together so I can be happy.
By running away?
If that's what it takes. So please, just, if you love me, you walk out that door.
How am I supposed to do that?
Christian, don't argue. Just go.
Look, Natalie.
Please. Don't make this any harder on me than it is. Just go. Please, go.
Fine, I'll go. But I'm not going to say goodbye. I will never say goodbye.
I think I better leave you two alone.
I don't understand. I don't understand any of it. I thought Natalie was our friend. You know, I thought she was my best friend. I thought she cared about me. I thought she'd be happy for us. How could Natalie do this to us?
Jen, there's something we need to talk about.
I need you to know that I've never doubted you. I never did. Even when I was crazy, even when I said some crazy things, I never doubted your love for me or for the baby.
And I know that, but...
I can't stand to be here for another second.
Where's my wallet? I gotta call the airlines. I've got to make reservations. I need my credit cards.
What did Bo want?
He wanted to spend some quality time with his father, away from some prying, meddlesome women.
Oh, you must mean Gabrielle.
I mean you.
Despite all your years of practice, Asa, you're still a lousy liar.
What they do, teach you how to spot lies in shrink college? Oh, shoot, I forgot. You flunked shrink school.
He wanted to talk to you about the fact that Jessica and Natalie are twins.
How do you know about that?
It's all over the news, Asa. If you just get your head out from those boring business reports, you would see there's a whole vast amount of information out there.
So now you know.
Yeah. Fascinating story, and one that just gets more and more interesting. I have a friend who works at St. Anne's. She told me that Bo was there earlier with Vicky to try and find out what really happened.
Okay, you got all the information that you need to know? Now that's good, real good. So don't ask me any more questions.
I don't have all the information, Asa. And neither does anyone else. Not Bo and not Vicky. But I think I could help them try and figure it all out. Why and how Vicky's babies got switched.
You want to help? You.
Goodbye, Father. It's been a pleasure.
The pleasure was mine. I'm so grateful for your generous donation.
Please.
Vicky, I was hoping you'd still be here.
Bo.
Hello, Father.
Commissioner Buchanan, if you'll excuse me, I have things to attend to.
Yes, of course. What is it? Did you find out anything?
No, not yet, but I was talking to Pa, and all of a sudden something hit me. What if there was a connection between Dr. Balsam and Mitch Lawrence?
If you could prove that, then we would be well on the way to finding out what happened in the delivery room.
Exactly.
Oh. How can we find that out? Both men are dead.
Yeah, they may be dead, but there's somebody that is still alive, somebody that knew Dr. Balsam very, very well. And maybe she didn't admit everything that she knows.
Roxanne.
Message 1.
Natalie, it's Michael Lazarus. Listen, I found your wallet in the church right after you left. I hope you haven't been worrying about it too much. Anyway, it's in safe hands until I can return it to you. In the meantime, don't forget what I told you about your finding happiness soon. Real soon. Oh, I can't explain it. I feel it even more strongly now than I did before. You're going to be very, very happy, Natalie. I just know it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I can pick up my wallet on the way to the airport. I feel it strongly, even more now than I did before. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Lazarus, because I am never going to be happy. No one can make me happy. But you, Christian, and that's why this is going to be the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Thank you for letting us stop here on our way to St. Jude's.
Jen, we need to talk.
I just need to let my mom know that I'm okay.
No, Jen, we need to talk, and we need to talk now. You wouldn't let me say a word in the car.
Because there's nothing to talk about.
Yes, there is. Come here.
I know what you're going to say, Christian.
Jen, there's a lot more to this than you know.
You feel terrible because Natalie told you she loved you, and you didn't tell me anything about it.
Look.
But I understand why you didn't tell me. I do. You were trying to protect me.
Jen, that's...
And you care about Natalie, and you didn't want me to hate her.
It wasn't all
And you
Natalie,
thought you could
Jen.
handle it. You were being a good friend to her. And obviously she mistook that for something else.
Jen, will you let me
Something
talk?
that she was fantasizing to be true. And she so fantasized that that would be a reality that she thought your friendship meant something else.
No.
Something that we both know it wasn't. It's not your fault, Christian. You didn't lead her on. It was all our own doing, so you can't blame yourself.
Jen,
Let's just leave it at that, okay?
Jen, look, I know you think it's that simple,
It
but
is.
it's
It
not.
is that simple. I don't blame you. I don't. Listen, Christian, we have our whole lives to worry about. Why waste our time looking back?
This is not about wasting time.
We have a baby to think about right now. Isn't he or she what's really important right now?
You looking for me?
This is your fault.
Asa, I had nothing to do with Vicky's baby being stolen. To be ridiculous.
Maybe not. But if you hadn't hypnotized the poor thing, pretending you were a shrink, none of this, you hear me? None of this would have happened.
You know, Asa, for heaven's sakes, I would think you'd be happy to know the truth. I mean, I'm sure Vicky is. Isn't it better that she know that both girls are her own biological daughters?
You couldn't do anything better for anyone. And never could and never will.
Maybe not legally, you're right, okay? But I've always had very good instinct.
Really? Sit down. Sit down. You are nothing but a shiny 24-karat fake.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that's all I am. A fake. But at least I didn't have to bury my secrets, did I? Now, I think you should try and remember that. Because I certainly am. I'll see you at home, darling.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess. I just saddled myself with the worst one I've ever had. Believe me, she's the worst. Why the hell can't I ever learn?
It's tough.
Oh, what? No wisecrack?
I'm hardly in a position to crack wise, since how I've got a much worse wife than you do.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right.
Here's the wives.
You can't live with them. Period.
All right. Keep your shorts on. I'm coming. What do you want?
Roxanne, we need to ask you a few more questions.
Oh, well, this isn't really a good time right now.
About Mitch.
Mitch Lawrence. You know who we're talking about?
Lois? Christian?
I left you a message, but I wasn't sure if you got it or not, so I thought I would just bring this over to you.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
even know anyone come in. Is my mom here?
No, she's out.
You're kidding me. You can wait if you want, but she may be a while. Why don't you just go on to St. Jude's?
I can wait with you.
Well, we're supposed to be there today. This is our first pre-Cana conference. We shouldn't both be late.
Jen, they can't do the conference with just one of us.
I know, but I'm just going to write my mom a note, and then I'll meet you at St. Jude's, okay?
Well, fine. If you're just going to write her a note, then I can wait
It may
with you.
take a few minutes.
We'll call them. When we're on the way, we'll tell them we're...
Christian, please.
Okay. See you there.
I'll get you a pen and some paper. Don't bother. You can give her the message yourself when you see her in person. Just tell her everything's working out perfectly. Come on, Troy, pick up.
Hey, this is Troy McIver. You've reached my cell phone. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Troy. It's me. Listen, I'm really worried about you. I don't know where you are or what's going on. So please just call me, okay? Hi. What are you doing here?
I called the hospital. Troy's not there.
He isn't?
Spill the beans, Emily. What's going on?
What kind of games are you playing, Lindsay?
Oh, I assure you this is no game.
Look, I don't know what you know, or more like what you think you know.
I know everything. I know about Joanna, your Joanna, your wife, and I know about your lies. Every single one of them.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
You said you thought you were pregnant the night we met.
So? Tell me what you think Nora's gonna do when she finds out what you really are.
Maybe this will refresh your memory.
Oh my God, him.
Leaving town tonight.
Don't you dare.